The impact of the COVID-19 pandemic has been far-reaching, with lockdown restrictions putting a halt to many businesses, especially in the hospitality industry. One such person who's been affected is former box scrumhalf Craig Davidson, who shares his story.
It's been really tough, obviously. I mean, we've been home 21 days, became 90 odd days, so it's been really tough. Obviously, no income for 3 months, and obviously you've got staff that you're worried about, and it's, even though we've reopened now on the 29th of June, obviously business hasn't quite got, as you look around, hasn't quite got to what it should be. People are terrified at the moment, obviously, to come and sit down in restaurants. So yeah, no, it's been really tough, and I'm just hoping that in the next month or two, this is going to be done and dusted. Some of the most difficult aspects of COVID-19 is obviously coming back. We in a shopping centre, obviously we rely on feet, and people now, and especially the mall's generally got a slightly older clientele, and a lot of those people don't want to go out. I mean, it's one of those where we run a pensioners day on a Wednesday. We've seen that very few pensioners come out on a Wednesday. We give a 20% discount, and that used to be one of our busier weekdays. So generally, people are just terrified of this. So a lot of people that don't have to go out and of that age and are retired are sitting at home and that. So there's very few of our regulars we're seeing at the moment, and unfortunately in this industry we're relying on foot count, and obviously that's dropped off a lot during the COVID-19. You know, I think it's important for a lot of the guys, a lot more of the youngsters nowadays are obviously looking at business opportunities while they're still playing. Things have obviously changed in that, but I mean, yeah, I stopped playing young. I mean, I was 29 when I stopped playing in 2004. I bought this business from Edward Kutsia, who's the CEO of the Sharks at the moment. So I've been here since 1 August 2004, so it's probably going on close to 16 years. Yeah, so it's been good. At least like when I stopped playing, obviously I had a few injuries and the concussions and that. At least I had something to fall back on, which was good for me.
He has some sage words of advice for anybody wanting to take up a sport as a professional career.
You're all planning these careers to go for 10, 15 years, but often they get cut short like mine did, and it's to make sure they set something up and put money aside to start something up, because before you know it, with the blink of an eye, your career's come and gone. Yeah, no, I think in the restaurant industry, and I've only ever been here since I stopped playing rugby, I think it's very important. I mean, we're lucky here. We're in a really great centre. We daytime trade only. The mall's been good for me. I think Europa's been good for the mall, and I think it's I think what I've learned from businesses. I mean, you got to be hands-on. The restaurant industry, you got to be around. Obviously, people want to see owners. They don't just want to see managers. And I think and mixing with people, I think it's taught me a lot. I mean, you get all types of people you deal with, obviously, even when you played rugby back in the day. So one thing business has taught me, I've made a lot of good friends and relationships with people in that in the business world. Yeah, so it's pretty similar to rugby. You obviously make a lot of good friends while you're playing rugby in that, and I've done that, yeah, while I've been here for 16 years. You know, yeah, Growth Point's been really good to us and good to the restaurants and the salons, the guys that have probably been hit the hardest. And yeah, so it's one of those, like I said, as an ex-rugby player, we fight and we fighters, and we really believe things are going to turn around hopefully soon. And we know that everyone's going through a tough period at the moment. I mean, it's every business. There's not one person that hasn't been affected during COVID-19. But it's one of those, we got to now hang in there. We're happy to reopened. Our doors are open. There's a lot of businesses that have closed down, unfortunately. A lot of people that have lost their lives. So we're just happy to be back, and even though things are a bit slow at the moment, we're hoping things are going to pick up, and we're positive about that. You know, a message to all other South Africans. I know it's tough out there. I mean, things are tight, businesses are tight, money's tight, and it's not easy at the moment, but to all South Africans, stay positive. I mean, you've got to stay positive. Be friendly, be kind to other people. You know, don't know what other people are going through, and I'm going to put my mask on now because obviously it's the right thing to do.
Here's wishing Craig and all those in the hospitality industry all the best.